Hey everybody, Father Jason here. Today we were talking about chapter 11 of Matthew's Gospel in our read-along this Advent 2022. There's basically four sections in chapter 11. First is the story of John the Baptist sending some of his disciples to Jesus and saying, hey, are you the one? And then the next story, Jesus proclaims John the Baptist as Elijah. It's interesting. He says, for all the prophets and the law prophesied until John came, and if you're willing to accept it, he is Elijah who is to come. Now, I don't know if that means that John is functioning as Elijah, as the one who comes to prepare the way ahead of Jesus, or if he's biologically Elijah. I suspect it's the first, that he's functioning as Elijah, the one who comes to make the way straight for Jesus to come. And having done that, now Jesus is providing his new teaching, which is, there isn't so much teaching in the next section, which is 16 through 27. More Jesus saying, look, I'm right here amongst you. Now's your time to accept what's going on, to dance with me. Literally, he talks about the flute playing and people not being willing to dance. He seems really frustrated that his message of love is not being accepted. And we're not surprised by this. People who challenge us to love radically and expansively are not really accepted. You know, we think about Gandhi, we think about Martin Luther King, certainly have powerful followings, but also enemies. And the system itself fights back against them. And that's what I think is going on here. We're starting to see the system fight back against Jesus's radical love, because that changes the way the system is structured. If we truly function from an ethic of love, if our purpose is love and the thriving of the other, then the system has to change in order for that to come about. And there are people who are very invested in the system staying the way it is. And so they don't accept Jesus's message. And this seems to be frustrating him. The last two verses is famous invitation, where Jesus says, come to me, all you that are weary and are carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Which is a beautiful, 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 hopeful message for us to end with today. I hope these reflections are helpful. We're getting closer and closer to having guests. That's coming up starting on Sunday with chapter 15. So stay tuned for those. Keep reading. And remember, God loves you more than you can possibly imagine.